Chef Joseph, the entrepreneur, back at you again. Chef Joseph, the entrepreneur, back at you again. I typically don't shoot videos on the weekends because that's kind of my time to decompress and unwind. But something dropped into my spirit today. And I think it would be something for you to listen to. Like and subscribe to the channel. Share this channel as well. Again, Chef Joseph, the entrepreneur. Of course, discussing topics of entrepreneurship, things that you would go through, ups, downs, let ups, everything when it comes to the entrepreneur game. Remember, I was homeless for 9 years, but we'll talk about that later. As I was moving this morning, the subject came to me that I was like, you know what? I don't even do videos and stuff on the weekend, but I said, you know what? I just want to drop this one. Do you want to know what the title is? It's going to be 6 words. Let the dead bury the dead. That's today's topic. Let the dead bury the dead. You must move on. Let's add that. Let the dead bury the dead. You must move on. Man, glad y'all here. Might have to catch some air for this one. See how that sunlight working. Okay, cool. You got to get some air on this one because, the title alone says a lot. In today's life, you have those who still remember you from your past. Those who, when you come around some years later, no matter what, you can't convince them you still the same. You ain't changed. I had somebody tell me one time, I don't believe it. There's no way you could go from this to this. I don't believe it. I don't care. The fruit was there, but you still didn't believe it. Let the dead bury the dead. Right. And in life, a lot of people are not going to expect your evolution or your change. It's going to come out of left field to a lot of people. People are still used to seeing you in the same box. They're still used to seeing you in the same shell. But those who can't accept your change, your progress, let the dead bury the dead. Let them bury those, you know what I'm saying? All them memories, all them folks, all the stuff they got going on, let them bury itself with them folks. Bury it. As long as you know that you're a new person, you know that you've been changed. Lord, I've been changed. Yeah, as long as you know that you've been changed, let the dead bury the dead. That is true freedom, y'all. It really is. For 10 years, I fought a battle many years ago where I fought the battle of what people thought about me. You know, I've heard rumors from those. They never tell me to my face, but you always hear from the birdie on the branch somewhere. You hear little stuff. And then if you ain't grounded, then who said that? What? And you go chasing down who said it. But let the dead bury the dead. Because guess what? That's where they're going to be. In the cemetery. In the words, don't y'all bite this. And I'm sure some of y'all going to bite it. But my mentor, Mr. Donald Johnson, his words, it's hard to wake up a cemetery. Wow. I've had some really good teachers. But hey, let the dead bury the dead. People going to formulate opinions about you, whether you give them $100, whether you give them $1, you give them $1,000. It's still not going to be enough. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. It's your Sunday morning message. Go tell your pastor I said it. Yeah, let the dead bury the dead. Take up your bed and walk. Period. As long as you know who you are, and you on your game, it doesn't matter what anybody else think about you. Let the dead bury the dead. Y'all stay over there in the graveyard. We's over here building. Excuse me. Let the dead bury the dead. So with that being said, there are many people who are not going to accept your transition. There are going to be many who will question your transition, but who are they to question anything about your growth? Let the dead bury the dead. You're a new creature in the Most High. See what I'm saying? You have been reborn in the Most High. Let the dead bury the dead. I got a situation now, like I told y'all, 25 years I was excommunicated from my own child. For real. For real. Yes. But when the minute that I said, let the dead bury the dead, y'all do what you do. Let the dead bury the dead. Take up your bed and walk. And for the Christians, take up your cross and walk. Or take up your bed and walk. But as soon as you can realize you let the dead bury the dead, what people think about you, oh, I heard all that foolishness. Let the dead bury the dead. You know who you are. And what you think about yourself is the most important. You dig? Let the dead bury the dead. So I just wanted to drop that on y'all today. Like, subscribe to the channel. I just want to kind of let y'all know that because it's important to let the dead bury the dead. Listen, I'm on the top of the pinnacle of my life. I know who I am, though my self-esteem, things about to drop, let's put it that way. But yeah, my self-esteem and everything was stripped from me. For real. And I lived a narrative of what someone else thought about me, i.e. my child's mother. Stripped me from everything. My self-esteem. Hell, I was so bad I didn't even want to come outside and go to the grocery store. Seriously. But the minute I woke up and let the dead bury the dead, I was like, you know what? You have no power over me. None whatsoever. Like Jay-Z said, what you eat don't make me, you know. Let the dead bury the dead. And you know what? When that day happened, I was totally liberated. While they still in a small town, burying each other. Let the dead bury the dead. That's the word for the day. Put your 10% in the mail. How about that? And I don't need no ATM card like the church. Don't need, you know what I'm saying? Don't need no ATM card, none of that. But let the dead bury the dead. A lot of these people living by other narratives that other people are pushing. You know what I'm saying? And they try to measure themselves up to what people think they should do. But the minute you let the dead bury the dead, I don't care where y'all go. Y'all go to the moon, you go to Saturn, you go to the trash dump. Let the dead bury the dead. Y'all's over there, we's over here. We building. And with all that's going on in the world today, my suggestion to you, if they can't resonate with any of the frequency of this conversation, let the dead bury the dead. Peace. ChefJoseph'sKickSauce.com. Go to the Entrepreneurs channel. Book me for a consultation if you're interested in any of the programs. I am a chef. I do cook. But somehow I've been led to speak knowledge in some of the things that I've been through on this, on this platform, to free some of y'all up. Because it's entrepreneur. Because y'all see what's happening out here. That's another thing. I'm done when I say this. But y'all see what's happening. You must consider. My mentor told me, don't always tell people they do. Tell them what they should consider. Consider entrepreneurship. Okay? In the meantime, let the dead bury the dead. Peace out.